Hello, Internet. My name is Max Larson. As you can maybe assume, at least my last name from the YouTube channel Larson's Lines. I just wanted to make a random YouTube video of me making a drawing because I like drawing, and I was watching other people's drawing videos recently and thought, hey, I want to do that. So that's what's happening now. Yeah, my name is Max. Thought it'd be kind of funny to name the channel Larson's Lines because, LL kind of like it's alliteration there, and then lines because I draw straight lines. That's my thing. And I'm talking, saying some lines. So it goes both ways. Yeah, so I don't really have a lot of things planned to talk about, but I was hoping to just kind of like be a calm voice in the background while you're watching this video. I guess one thing I could talk about is since I all of a sudden wanted to record this video like out of the blue, and so I didn't have like any real experience doing any type of like recording like this of me drawing. So I like scrambled to look up YouTube videos and all this stuff of how to do everything and looking for old camera chargers and stuff. I ended up using my iPhone to record it, but yeah, it was a mad scramble. And actually, you can't see it in the video, but if you could see like any amount of space outside of what the camera can see, there's just like a pile of books that I have my phone like laying on that I have stacked up on the table, and then just like a bunch of crap like all around, like everywhere, like really dinky setup. But it was fun. By the way, right off the bat, in the top little shape there that I'm drawing in the video, I made a smudge, which is a pretty big fat rip, but I was really trying not to smudge. So that's why I grabbed this paper that I have under my hand now. So yeah, that's a thing. By the way, I was thinking while I was drawing this, it's like really hard to draw these straight lines when I have the camera on the paper, so that the video would look nice, so it's stable. I taped the paper down to the table, but because of that, I realized usually when I draw, I'll like turn the paper sideways and flip it upside down like constantly as I'm drawing. But the fact that I couldn't do that made it really hard. And so like even on like that very first top line of that first shape that I drew is not like as straight as I wanted it to be. And it was just kind of like, okay, crap, I really got to focus because like it's not easy to draw with a taped paper to a table. I did kind of like swivel my body around the table as much as I could, but it was like not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Also, if you notice, this drawing I did is just pretty much 3 random shapes and then a bunch of straight lines. And I do this sometimes. I mean, all my drawings are usually kind of this geometric random thing, random set of shapes with designs or patterns in it, just because that's what I like. But every once in a while, I will draw a drawing that's just strictly straight lines, like this one. And I think I always feel like the most accomplished when I draw these drawings, which sounds silly because they're like the most basic, but I think the reason is like it forces myself to just commit to one thing and stick to it to the very end. Like usually when I'm drawing, because I usually draw these random shapes and stuff, I'll be drawing and then as I'm making these lines or whatever, I will have an idea pop into my head and be like, oh, it would be cool if I did this all of a sudden. And then as I start drawing that idea out, you know, the possibilities open up in my head and I'm like, oh, you know what else would be cool? This. And then like it just kind of snowballs from there and I end up with like a whole doodle on the paper of just like a whole bunch of different aspects of the drawing like all over the place, which can be cool in its own way. But I do like the idea of having the one idea at the beginning of the drawing and then just sticking to it to the very end. And so, yeah, that's kind of the story behind this one. Anyways, I hope you liked watching this little time-lapse video of my first drawing that I recorded, and hope you have a nice day. Bye-bye.